Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm CJ in SoCal if you are new. Today I'm going to be doing a little demo on burning off my little flat warts on my face. I bought these products on Amazon. This is a numbing cream that I'm going to be using to numb my skin before I burn some of these flat warts that I have on my skin. I've used this in another video that I made way back in the day about microneedling. This one's pretty effective, so I bought it again. I had to buy it again because the bottle was so old it expired. So that's this, and then this is basically a mole freckle remover that I got from Amazon. It had maybe almost 1,000 reviews, and it was basically 4.5 stars. So I decided to try this one out. I have had my flat warts burned off before professionally at the place I usually get facials at. So let me pull you in closer to show you what I'm talking about. You could probably notice it on some of my other videos, like of my skin. But see, there's one here, there's a really big one here, and there's a number on my forehead, and there's also quite a few here. Like, I have acne scars, yes, but the little bumps are basically little flat warts. There's also one right here. So yes, do at your own risk if you decide to do something like this. Definitely watch as many videos as you can of doing this if you decide to do something like this at home. I would definitely say tread lightly, because you are literally burning something off of your skin, and it could be kind of dangerous if you don't really know what you're doing. I mean, you run the risk of infection and hyperpigmentation or hypopigmentation and possibly scarring yourself. But I've had this done to my skin before, so I kind of know what to expect in a sense. And I do have a great number of flat warts, but I'm not going to aggressively burn them off my skin. You have to be a little bit gentle with something like this. Also, before I jabber on again, so this little kit includes this pen with just a charging cord like this. So I wish it had like a little wall plug, but basically many houses have the attachment already where you could just plug it to the wall, but you do have to have some kind of other plug to a power source. You could probably use an iPhone charger or a phone charger to plug that into the wall, and this end plugs into the thing itself. I did make sure that this is fully charged, charge it overnight, and then aside from that, it does come with a couple of other attachments, some kind of QR code, and it does come with some of the attachments that are already sterilized and a user manual. So this one comes with some attachments for larger sized moles, freckles, or warts that you want to burn off. I might use one of these to burn off the really big one right here on my forehead, and these other shorter attachments are to attach these little ones, and you generally want to use the little needle type attachments for the smaller ones. And then the manual basically tells you how high to put the laser on, I guess, according to the size and the type of blemish that you want to burn off. So I am going to wash my makeup off, because I actually did record a few videos prior to this, so I have some makeup on. I will wash off and be right back with the numbing cream. Ta-da! Okay, skin is squeaky clean now. Big difference, huh? All right, Now I'm going to put the numbing cream on my face. So here's the bottle out of the package. I already removed the plastic covering from it. It is like a white jelly. So I am going to apply this with like a little wooden spatula. I would not recommend putting this on your skin with your bare fingers because it does numb upon contact. You could use a glove or you could use some other kind of applicator. So, because I have so many all over my face, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all over my face. Good enough. I pretty much covered all the areas that I think the warts are on. So the instructions recommend to cover with saran wrap too. I guess just to keep the gel moist so that it can keep working. So I have some saran wrap ready here. That will do. So I am going to leave this for 25 minutes and then we'll see what happens. Hello again. So let me move this. Camera's actually on the table, so time is up. It's been 25 minutes. I've also actually been practicing this thing on this banana here just to get a feel for everything before I actually use it on my skin and show it to everyone. So gonna do my forehead first. I think I'm gonna try to leave this stuff here so that the medicine will keep working. And the biggest lesion is on my forehead, so I want to start with this part first. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Gently wipe off. And I would not recommend cleaning with any alcohol because this stuff is basically electricity and it does spark, and you don't want to exactly ignite a fire on your face. So just wipe off till it's nice and clean. Yeah, it feels okay, nice and numb. Moving closer. All right, so see this here. I'm going to do that big one first, and so I'm going to use the coarse needle, which is this one. The kit comes with 2 of these, so I'm going to use this big needle first. Come on. Yeah, this big needle first. So it just screws on the tip here, and always make sure it's off when you're applying or not applying, when you're installing the new needles, I guess. So, and I was just reading the instructions while I was waiting for the numbing cream to set. So according to these here, well, according to the levels here, I'll put it at about 5 to 6. So I'm gonna try 5 first. So to turn it on, you just press that once, and that turns it on. Ooh, hold it. Hold it. That turns it on, and you just press to increase the levels. So right now there's 5. Yeah, that's level 5. And if you want to turn this little light down below, you just double click and it turns on this blue light. But I don't need the blue light, so I'm gonna turn that off. The only hard thing is you need to hold down on this button here in order to engage the burningness. So here it goes. Oh dear. Okay, it's not so bad. Well, it's not bad at all. I'm actually, can you guys see? Okay, I think I'm gonna increase the strength to 6 because I think it can handle more. And thank goodness for the numbing cream. There was actually some smoke there. Thank goodness for the numbing cream, because this, I'm sure, would be crazy painful if it had not been for the numbing cream. So I'm just lightly dabbing, and it is causing some smoke, and you can see some browning right there. See, it is starting to char the wart. So I'm just doing very light taps, and here you go. Voila. There it is. Ooh. So it does cause a little bit of smoke. There is a little bit of an odor, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go next door to this one here. Ooh, it does stink. Wow. Hang on. I'm gonna wipe that clean. Wipey wipey. Because there is a little bit of char on the tip of that needle. So I'm just trying to wipe it clean with a little white towel. And a little bit of pain, but not too bad with the numbing cream. It just feels like a little sting. Ooh. But if you get down deeper, you can feel it. So I'm gonna do this here. Okay. So I'm gonna keep going. That one's really hard because it's right there on my eyelid. So I'm going to continue on to the rest of my face. Okay, I am done. My face is still kind of numb, but I pretty much covered what I could see, and this is actually not bad at all compared to the first time I had this done. So see all the little red spots? So all of those little red spots are going to scab, and if any of you decide to do this to yourself at home, do not pick at the scabs like at all. And when I had this done professionally at my esthetician's office, this was years ago. This was maybe 6 years ago. They recommended that I not wash my face like at all. at least for 2 weeks, because they said that all these little scabs, this would take like 2 weeks for it to completely heal and then fall off. I guess they just don't want their customers using any kind of strong creams or syringes that might irritate your skin, because you want your skin to heal naturally and scab over. No, so if you end up doing this, I need to wash my face. I cannot go like 2 weeks without washing my face. My skin is so oily. So what I'm gonna basically do is just wash my face with a really gentle cleanser and just use a moisturizer, because your skin is gonna need some moisture as well. If you have dry skin, just use a very mild moisturizer. And yeah, so I am going to monitor the progress of this. Maybe next week I'll do a little update, and then once everything's done, which might be 2 weeks from now, I'll give that update as well. Hello, welcome back. So this is actually 2 weeks since I have tried to burn off my warts, and the healing actually went by faster than I thought. All of the little scabs peeled off like 5 days, maybe 5 days to a week after they were burned. And things pretty much just looked pink for a while, but here is how it looks now. So the bumps up here are pretty much like super flat now compared to what they used to be. But the first thing I burned was this one right here. It's still there, but it's not as prominent as it was. And these here. So I guess what I've learned is that I did not burn them quite deep enough. So I need to, like, I guess go back and retouch or try to burn off a little bit more. But some of the ones I had here, you can still kind of see, but they're definitely flatter. But I guess I was just too delicate the first time, so I definitely need to go back and burn off a little bit more. But it has helped. This is mostly scars, but everything does look flatter. So I guess I was too gentle. Well, that's it. But otherwise, it's pretty good. I mean, it works pretty well. I guess no indentation scarring, because I already have scarring. But I mean, you can still see here, like that one, these are still there. So I need to go back and be more aggressive. So I guess when you do this, you don't have to be too delicate. You could just burn, I don't want to say burn away, but yeah. So that is my experience with that wart remover or mole remover pen. They're pretty good. I actually used it not too long ago on one of my husband's moles down here. So it's kind of been a useful tool. So I hope you guys thought that video was informative, and I hope it helped some of you guys out. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.